Welcome to another example under multiple BJT networks. Multiple BJT networks are amplifiers, circuits, analog circuits involving two or more than one BJTs. So we have already discussed Darlington pair. Uh, like and subscribe. Joke lang. O, gina-post na ko ni sa YouTube. So, para magamay ang akong Gmail nga drive. Para makwarta po ko. Basin di ay. So, you watch that video, it would be much easier if you have seen it to understand this example. Actually, class, pareha sa gini siya. Only that, instead niya same, complementary siya. Complementary. Meaning, if you have NPN, you have PNP as a pair, as its pair, or PNP, NPN. So, you see here, Q1 is PNP, pointing in, pasok na pasok. Q2 is not pointing in or hindi napasok na. Q2 here is NPN. Now, class, very important. Um, how do you connect a PNP in a circuit? So we all know that we are following conventional flow. We don't actually trace the electron flow. Why? Because we are not pessimistic. Dita gusto og daghang kag negative sa atong equations. If we analyze electron flow, our solutions will be filled with negative um, terms. So we use conventional flow. Now, in the conventional flow class, VCC has the highest potential, ground has the zero potential or the lowest potential. And the way we draw, okay, an electronic circuit is such that number one, VCC is at the top of the drawing. Ground is at literally at the ground. Ubos ba? So the drawing class is drawn so that visually we can see that those at the top has the higher potential than those at the bottom of the circuits. So that number two, the current direction will always be from the top at the VCC or VDD in terms of FET going down to the ground. We don't see in our circuits current nga munaog then misaka na sad. That's how we draw electronic circuits because number one, electronic circuits are standardized. Lisod siya usbon tungod kay dapat sakto imong biasing. Number two, complicated kay siya. Di na nato na siya ginadritso ang wire para sa EE130 nga kompleto gyud ang wire, no? If you remember, we have the simplified way of drawing electronics circuits. So kanang pagdrawing nato class, naghatag natog idea unsaon pagbutang si PNP. What am I trying to say? Consider PNP. Let's say in ana. Okay, pasok na pasok. Okay, pointing in. Okay? Now, tungod kay okay, let's label the terminals. The one with the arrow is the emitter, base ni siya, and the remaining is collector. And because this is PNP, PNP, the emitter base terminal or junction should be forward bias, di ba? So forward bias P-type dapat higher potential than the N-type. And then the collector base junction should be reverse bias. It means the P-type material is at the lower potential than the N-type. You see? So we have potentials. Makita na to class nga, ang potential class is like this. Emitter has a lower potential than the base, and the base, okay, has the higher potential than the collector. Relative raman ang mga voltage yun, di ba? Voltage is relative, meaning kinsay mas dako og potential, etc. Meaning, ang potential class is highest at E, and it should be higher than B. So we know that B is lower than E, but B should be higher than C. So inana dapat antong pagka-drawing, meaning ituwad na to ni siya. Kinahanglan pag drawing nato class, kana ang emitter, kana ang base, kana ang collector, and the current direction should be like this, which is bali sa direction sa NPN conventional flow. NPN, conventional flow, current is from collector going down. PNP, conventional, current is from the emitter. That's why sakto ning drawing ni Bolsad ginani niya. It helps us to visualize clearly. So parera gyapon class ang idea naa kay kuryente din sa babaw. Okay? DC sa ta. Okay, DC. So naay kuryente sa babaw. Okay, si Bolstad label niya is IC. IC is the current flowing through RC. And then ang IC kay natunga into IE1 ug IC2. And then si IE1 kay natunga na sad into IB1 ug IC1 because IE is always equal to IB plus IC. And here si IC2 ug si IB2, which is IC1, mag-merge na sad to create IE2. Now, what is the characteristic na gihapon siya um current gain? Why? Kay ang dako nga kuryente, okay, although nay uban nga miadtog IB1 pero nay nabilin gihapon ana nga dako, okay? Gi-amplify gihapon. So let us look at the amplification kung naabag yun. So, um okay. Let us look at okay kay kung gamiton mo siya class sa analog or electronic nga application, the input is at the base, so to speak. So to speak lang kay kung black box ni, we call this base, we call this collector, so to speak. Although emitter sa Q1, pero collector sa Q2. Let's just say collector, so to speak. And this is emitter. Okay? Kaya ang kurente mong class padaog, then paana, then paana. Di mo ra siya PNP. Ano sa ba? Di ba? PNP. Collector ni. Hindi dapat collector ni, no? Okay. Pagawa si B, pagawa si collector, pasulod si E. So to speak nga lang, kasi yun yung ginagamit ni Brewster eh. So let us try to monitor if indeed there is amplification from IB1, mo kumusulat, going to IE2. Okay, sige. So, um, so start with IB1. What is IC1? IC1 equals beta 1 IB1. But this is IB2. And what is IE2? 2, 2, 2. This is beta plus 1, beta 2 plus 1. Dito ako nagkamali kanina eh. Emitter pala yun, yung isa collector. So yung isa walang plus 1, yung isa meron. So IE2 is beta 2 plus 1 times IB2, which is beta sub 1 IB1. So there is still an amplification which is equal to beta 2, beta 1, plus beta 1 of IB1. Okay? Now again, beta 2 is approximately equal to beta 1 because they are on the same substrate. Although class, take note, because the one is NPN, the other one is PNP, di yun na sila parasog beta. Kung parehaso nimo nag-beta, then their fabrication must be different. Ang isa madako, ang isa gamay, ang isa, yeah, etc. So, let us just say, para lang for simplicity, we simplify equations so that we can draw conclusions easier. Then IE2 becomes beta squared plus beta of IB1. And again, if beta is 100 to 200, this is 10,000 to 40,000, much bigger than beta. So we can still say that IE2 is squared, beta squared of IB1. So there is still current gain, high current gain. So aman siya ginagamit class. These are used as output stage or buffer stage of analog power amplifiers. Si Darlington pair, digital, switching, relay, um, industrial ng mga switches. For feedback pair, they are used for power amplifiers. Ito yung mga circuits class na sinusoidal naman yung input. So the idea is the same. What if you have a very low resistor load And then for example, you're making an audio amplifier. The speaker has a resistance of 8 ohms. Anya, you want, anya, kana pag yun nga speaker, that speaker is a disco speaker. So kinahanglan siya dako kay nga kurente. So you may still use feedback pair because it has a high current gain. So analog lang siya. Why analog? Why not digital? Because it's more efficient, class, because there's only one um drop. Okay. Now before we continue, class, what do you think is this circuit? You have 5 seconds. Five. Is it amplifying circuit? Is this a buffer? Is this common emitter, common collector, alike, common base? The answer, class, is buffer. It means it's more like a common emitter than it is a common collector. So diri ang makaingon ko nga dapat sa mali si boss study, dapat E talaga to eh. Dapat C to, dapat base to para mas kita na emitter follower to siya. Okay, pero mo may gingon no CE. But why is this buffer, class? Because we can think of this, or we can see this as one whose input is at the base and output is at the emitter of Q1. So when the input is at the base, output is at the emitter, then this is common collector, emitter follower, buffer. So ang expectation nato ani unya, class, ang gain niya is close to 1. Okay. Nganong efficient man siya? Tungod kay ang iyang DC level sa VO ug ang DC level sa VB kay ang diferensya nila, class, 0.7 ra kini oh. Okay? That's the DC levels. So, kung mag-graph mo ni sa oscilloscope, okay, is a buffer. Kung ang output din kung ang input din ha, so gaan na siya, mo follow ra siya. Pero ang iyang difference is 0.7. It's more efficient than the Darlington pair nga 1.4 iyang kinahanglan. So, si VCC, uh, muhatag ra siya 0.7 para ni Q1 mo on na siya. Of course, for Q2, it's a different story because you need VBE here, which is 0.7, and we don't really know uh, what's what's the voltage drop across here. But if we try to look at that, class, okay, this is PNP. PNP. So dapat positive ni, dapat negative ni. Okay, para ma-reverse bias siya. Unsa may worst case nga dili na siya ma-reverse bias if 0 volts ni. Actually, if 0.6 volts, hindi pa yan reverse bias eh. Hindi, tama ba? Wait lang. Let's see. What's the worst case? Nga dili na siya mag-reverse bias. So, pag mag-forward bias din siya, class, if naakay in ani 0.7. So, if this is 0.6, okay. So, meaning, ang worst case is, let's say, negative 0.6. Or, actually, pwede negative 0.6699999, theoretically speaking. So, meaning, ang diri nga node, padulong ani nga node, actually pwede ra 0 volts halos kay 0.7 man eh. Now if you add this is very small. So it is efficient because you just need 0.7 for Q1, and then for Q2 actually di na mahago si VCC kay manginahanglan raman siya og gamay nga voltage. You can check the nodal voltage, class, if you want to understand what I'm saying. This is more efficient. Okay. Now, anita sa iyang DC analysis, this is easy. So, okay, na yung style, no? Ang atong buhaton ani, class, dili siya obvious, pero ang tip na ko ninyo, once you do KVL, always make sure that the path has at least or has only saman ang inyong KVL expression anang apat usa lang ka variable ug ayaw pud mog agi sa path now hindi clear si voltage drop, so you don't follow this path for your KVL, no. Okay, so dito dito, and we know that this is 0.7. If we assume that everything is well, 16 volts is okay, the resistors are chosen for correct biasing, okay, etc. Now, this is what current is this? This IO is equal to I what? IE1. Let us label that current here. Okay, lahi na ra ba ng mga transistor NPN na ra ba yung PNP plus IC2. This one, IC2. And what current is this? This is what? IB1, and this is IC1. I'm sorry, IB2. Okay, or IE1. So our KVL is negative 16 plus 68 times IE1 plus IC2, okay, plus 0.7 plus IB1 times 1.5 mega equals 0. So see, we have a lot of different variables. We have three separate variables. So pwede class na yung isa nila is in terms, o yung dalawa are in terms of the other one. So ano kaya yun? Um, well, uh, well, IC2, si ano eh, si IB1 at IE1, madali lang yan eh. We have IE1 equals what is beta 1. So see, beta 1 and beta 2 are different because Q1 is PNP and Q2 is NPN. And take note class, typically beta for PNP are less than beta for NPN because of the reason that holes are the majority carriers of PNP while electrons are the majority carriers of NPN. Mas mabagal kasi si ano eh, si holes kaysa ni electrons. Holes have to move from one atom to another atom, so etc. So IE1 is 161 times IB1. So okay na to. We can choose between IE1 and IB1 sino yung which one is a function of which one. Si IC2 naman class, okay, IC2 is IB2 times 200. But IB2 is, okay, IC2 is 200. IB2 is, okay, this is IC1, which is equal to 160 of IB1. So, mas madali class na i-IB1 na lang lahat. Okay, so this is negative 16 plus 68 times IE1 is 161 IB1 plus, okay, 200 times 160 IB1, that's IC2, plus 0.7 plus 1.5 M times IB1. Okay, pwede na shift solve class. Shift solve na lang na to class, no? Para maiba naman. So IB1 here is, okay, by the mighty um, power of shift solve. Let me write the equation first. Hi, plus 0.7 plus 1.5 M times X equals 0. Ay, ang akong cellphone. Okay. Negative 16 plus 68, 161X plus 200, 160X. Kulang. Okay, plus 0.7 plus 1.5 X. So your IB1 is 4.15, 1497, 15 microamps. And for the Q point parameters class, okay, we need the ICs and the VCEs. Wait lang class ha. Okay na. Lobat ang ating calculator na cellphone. Okay. So IC1 is 160 times IB1. Diretsuin ko na lang. So that's 4.15 micro times mo sa 160. So that's 664. So 0.664 milliamps. And then check natin si IE1 para sa RE mamaya. Okay. Okay. Ito. Okay. So this is 0.668. Klaro mo na, 15 milliamps. Okay. Now, si IB2 is actually equal to IC1. So 0.664 MA. IC2 is equal to 0.664 MA. 0.664 MA times, ano yung beta 2? 200. So 132. Mali. Ay, okay. Tama ba? Okay. Sige. 132.8 ang laki. So parang, uy, ano to? Wrong? I think that's correct. Kasi maliit naman yung 68 ohms eh. Kaya pala siguro, maliit yung nilagay. Or kaya pala siguro, malaki si IC2. Kasi nga, maliit yung resistor na nilagay sa yung 68 ohms. And then, 0.664 MA times 201, that's 133.464. Okay, 133.464 MA. So, okay, that's it. This is the Q point values in terms of ICs. For VCEs class, si VCE man ang gipangita. So, this is a little ambiguous. VCE, sir, you mean kini VCE and VCE? Well, yes, VCE kasi yung hinanap eh. The VCE is not VEC. So we expect that the VCE for Q1 is negative, but for Q2 that's positive. Okay? So for VCE2, which is easier, this is equal to 16 minus 68 times kung ano yung kuryente yung dumaloy dyan. And that is IE1 plus IE2. IE1, okay, diretsuin ko na lang kasi walang space. Plus IC2 pala. So VCE2 equals 16 minus 68. Okay, 16 minus 68 times IE1 natin class is 0.66815 plus IC2 naman is 132.8 milli. So we see that the VCE2 is actually equal to 6.924. So the biasing is still okay. It's in between around middle of 16, diba? When you bias, if this is the load line, so mas maigi na dito ka magbias sa gitna to allow complete swing, okay, of the output. 6.924, yes. Okay. Now, can we solve for uh, VCE1 here? VCE1. Okay. So, let us redraw that para mas klaro. Okay. We get this. This is VCE2. Okay. And then we are looking for this one, VCE1. Okay. Now, pwede ta class mag-KVL. Okay, this is 0.7 eh. Marara kanina. In this path. That one. Okay. So um we have negative VCE2 or VCE1 na lang, no? VCE1, okay, equals plus 0.7 minus VCE2, which is 6.924 volts. So, indeed, si VCE1 is 6.924 minus 0.7, pero naka-negative yan. 6.224. Negative 6.22. Tama na? 7 of 9 pala yan. Yan. So, I leave it up to you to check VCB if you like. Okay. To check whether they are inactive. Ako na lang class para mas ma-check na to kay narabay usa ka PNP. So sa NPN, klaro man kay class no nga mao ni si V, what is this? VCB. And this should be negative. Now VCB in this polarity, sorry. Hala, keep nakuan sa class nataplokan. Okay. Nataplokan gid siya. Sorry class ha. Saya mag-loading lang yan. Ang importante hindi na discard yung ano, yung mga sulat. Okay. So VCB is actually the negative of VCE1. This is VCB2. So VCB2 is positive 6.224 volts. So tama class na reverse bias kasi NPN to eh. So the N-type is at the higher potential. So that's reverse bias. Tama. What about Q1? Let us check its VCB. VCB. Now, sa VCB class, sa PNP, it should be forward biased. Okay? I'm sorry, reverse bias. Sorry, reverse bias gyapon. But VCB should be negative. Why? This is P and P. Paano yan i-reverse bias? Dapat si P-type, siya yung naka higher potential. Sorry, lower potential. Okay? PNP. Sulat ko lang dito. N is at higher potential. No. Yeah, higher potential. That's why plus siya. P is minus. So, kung naa kay N, P, anya naa kay negative positive VCB, unsa man si VCB, kinahanglan ba plus or minus? So, kinahanglan si N kay plus, kinahanglan si P kay minus. So, dapat kay bali man si VCB, so VCB should be negative, right? Baliktad actually sa NPN nga positive si VCB. So, VCB1, 1 na siya, should be less than 0. Ang pinakadalian ni class is KVL din sa Q1. Na naman yung mga value eh. This is 0.7. This is positive, negative 6.224. That's given. Negative yan pero baliktad tong terminal. So, binaliktad ko na lang. And then we solve for positive, negative VCB and expect a negative value. So VCB is, tanawang KVL niya, negative 6.224 plus 0.7. So negative yun. So all of the transistors are in the active region. That is, their base to emitter junctions are all forward biased. Their collector and base junctions are all reverse biased. Okay? So meaning, tama siya, pwede na ta mag small signal, kay active man siya tanan. So, ang small signal sa Q1 class, there's a technique for that. Si NPN, and this is how I do it, anad kay ko class, I'm so used to having this figure. Resistor, current. Baliktad doon mo na class, magiging ganito yan. Resistor, current. Now, kung baliktadin mo si NPN small signal, tapos i-follow mo na ito yung higher potential, ito yung mga lower potential, When you follow that all the currents are going down, tama yan lahat. So, um, higher potential to sa taas, currents are going down, IB1 is also going down. Tama yan sa Q1. Tama na small signal model yan or equivalent AC circuit ng Q1. Okay? And for Q2, yan na. So, the collector connects to the base. So, the collector connects to the base. Emitter and collector are joined together. So, emitter and collector are joined together. So, yung isa base, yung isa emitter, tapos collector to. So, this is, ano, high gain with increased stability. Hmm? Kuning Osborne. I have to change this. Sa kanina. Okay. So, let's solve this. And this is the last example we have. So, small signal model, okay, 1.5 mega ohms. Okay, Q1. So, familiarize natin to. So, we have this one, beta 1, RE1, and then, ano pa ba? Okay, beta 1, IB1. Where is your IB1? Here. Okay, pababa. So, beta RE2, beta 2, RE2, and then beta 2, IB2. Saan si IB2? Dito. And then ground. And then, saan siya connected? Para mas klaro, class, hindi. Osborne ako. Okay. Emitter here. Saan siya connected? Collector here. Then, 68 ohms output. Now, what is RE1? That's 26 millivolts. Kuha natin si IE1. So, solve natin sa class. So 26 millivolts divided by 0.664, 39.157. 39.157 ohms. Okay. RE2, 133.464. Ito, baliktad. Wala siya mga kilo-kilo. Pero naani gamay kay nga kuan class. Resistance. No explanation for that. That's just how it is. Sayang pagbias. So, ano sa man 26 millivolts divided by 132 point, I'm sorry, 133. Ay, mali to ganina. Feel now. Sorry kaya ha. Tungos bon. 0.66815 milli. 38.89. 38.89. Okay. IE man di ay. And then, 8, wait lang basa. Taka-araw ko. 66815, 38.91 di ay. Ay, nako. Ito lang Osborne. 38.91. Okay. And then sa ikaduha, 133,464. 133,464 milli. Okay. So, expected nga, ang yung resistance kay Astang Gamaya, 194.81 milliohm. Okay, kanog na mga milliohm. Okay. Almost a wire. Meaning lang, model ram po na class. Meaning lang ana ba kay? Ang voltage ug ang dako kayong voltage para sa ay gamay kayong voltage para sa dako nga kurente. So dako kay kurente ang flow ba. Okay, so this is VI. So gain. How do we connect VI and VO? So ang atong gamiton class kay katurog gyapong a high path nga dali ra kayo agian. And you may think, moagi pa din he. Well, here, of course, it's not clever. We don't know what this current is. Also, this current is not in terms of IB1, which is the bridging term for VI and VO. Also, this one is not wise because we don't know the voltage drop across this um, current source. Ang current source ra ba kay ana ra ba na. So, bisag unsa pa ng voltahe dira, mao gyud ang kurentiha. So, unsa man gyud na, dita sure. Actually, kiner na sa class. So, we have negative VI minus, okay, plus minus man na, dira man siya misulod. So, minus IB1 beta 1 RE1 plus VO equals 0. Problem lang nato is we have IB1 and we need to express IB1 in terms of either VI or VO. Can we? Uh, can we? Let's see. Well, pwede. Nani class. Kini siya, tanawa ha, nabulag siya IB1 o beta 1 IB1. So meaning, this is beta 1 plus 1 IB1. And we know that this is beta 2 IB2. And what is this? This is negative VO over 68, right? Kay kini man ang kurente, oh. And yeah, this current will create a drop which is opposite in polarity with VO. That's why nana siya. So you review this basig na pwede makagets ani. So negative VO over 68 equals beta 1 plus 1 IB1 plus beta 2 IB2. Problem na sad si IB2. What is IB2? Well, IB2 is this. Clearly, IB2 equals beta 1 IB1. So, VO is minus 68 times beta 1 plus 1 IB1 plus beta 2 beta 1 IB1. Okay? So, VO, so IB1, na lang, no? Okay. IB1, mag-shortcut gamay, imagine na lang to class, is negative VO divided by 68 times beta 1 plus 1 plus beta 2 beta 1. Di ba? Cross multiplier na. Naog si 68. Naog po ni mga beta beta. Then na negative na. So, pwede nito padayan diri nga negative VI minus, okay, VO over 68 beta 1 plus 1 plus beta 2 beta 1, okay, and then beta 1 RE1 plus VO equals 0, and this is negative. So we have negative VI equals positive VO tanan ma-negative ni dire. Okay, we have beta 1 RE1 divided by 68 beta 1 plus 1 plus beta 2 beta 1, okay, plus 1. Okay, kinama po ni isa ka VO, ma-negative man po na siya, negative na ni sa plus 1. So, VO over VI, okay, so finally VO over VI equals, unsa man na, positive man ni tanan. So, reciprocal, aning taas kaayo. Beta 1 RE1 divided by 68 beta 1 plus 1 plus beta 2 beta 1 plus 1. Okay, and this is equal AV na. Okay, sige. Ato na lang yun ng haguan og kuan. So this is, okay, beta 1 is 160. RE1 is 38.91. And then over 68 times. Okay. Beta 1 plus 1, that's 161 plus 160 times 200. Okay, dayon plus 1. So the answer class is 997 to the negative 3 or 0.997. So see, it's positive, it's non-inverting, and its value is very close to 1. So this is what? A buffer. Again, Darlington pair, feedback pair, typical application is buffer. Um, pero high current gain, meaning makadrive siya gamay nga load. Feedback pair is for analog, output buffer, uh, power stage, power output stage. Darlington pair is for digital, pag-drive sa mga relay. You know, relays ka ng mga switch na siya nga pangdago ang kuryente. Right, so um, let's solve for the kuan na lang. Okay, this is for next meeting. Let's solve for the uh, kuan, kining impedances. Okay, solve for the impedances. So, ato na lang yung kuan. Ito na lang ning okay, ito na lang ning ay, print screen lang na to ha. Para natay kuan. Kopyahan na to sa next slide. Kay kapoy na kayo sulat balik. Okay. Okay, all right. Then display. Okay. Okay, we're almost done. So, input impedance class. Let's use the green one. Kini, no? ZI. So, na 1.5. So, dinil lang tamo lantaw. ZB prime. Um, okay. Unsaon na to class pag KVL ani dinhi. Nga di lagi ta makabalo sa mga voltage drop ani, di po ta pwede dinhi. So ang atong buhaton class magbutang tag test voltage. Okay? Anya naa pagyoy IB1 no? So magbutang tag test voltage. So let's neglect for now the 1.5 mega ohm and then anita sa ZB prime. So we have the test voltage Vx. Okay? We will measure Ix. And then naana siya ay beta 1 RE1. Okay? Padulong na siya sa VO. Then naatay beta 1 IB1, beta 2 RE2, and then ay beta 2 IB2, 68 ohms. Okay. And our goal is to solve for Vx over Ix. That will be ZB prime. Okay. Dayon natay IB, ang kining IB1 kay diri. IB1. So meaning IB1 is negative of Ix. Okay. So sama na ni Vx over Ix. Right. Okay, sige. And then this is IB2. Actually, pareha ra ganina eh. Mangita tag pamaagi nga makonect si Vx ug si Ix. Pwede ra ta diri class. Okay. Kini nga okay. Kini nga okay. Okay. Pwede ta mag-define ang atong planong class is mag KVL ta ani diri padlong sa VO pero dili na to i-express si VO as VO. I-express na to siya as voltage drop sa mga kurente and somehow ang kurente matrace na to padulong sa Vx. Okay, or Ix. So, okay, this is Uh, okay. Okay. Try lang na to. This is hmm, okay. I-define pa na to ni. Let's say this current is saman IO. Okay. And then okay, IO, and then this is IO minus beta 2 IB2. Okay. And then okay na. Ah, okay. Okay, kagets na ko. Sige. No, mali. Ato ning is super murag super not super no, super node na to ni. Super node na to ni kini. Kini nga node. Okay, okay. So, we have kini nga misulod nga ayo. So, ang misulod equals migawas, no? Misulod equals migawas. Kay complicated na mo ang node. So, unsa man nanulod? In. Ang in is IO lang. And then, ang misulod is, migawas is IB1 or beta plus 1 IB1. Beta sub 1 plus, ah, beta 1 plus 1 IB1 plus beta 2 IB2. Okay. Pangitaan ko din yung pamagi. Beta 1 plus 1 IB1, yes. Then beta 2 plus beta sub 2 IB2. Now, again, IB2 is okay, IB2 is beta 1 IB1. So IO is beta sub 1 plus 1 IB1 plus beta sub 2 beta sub 1 IB1. That's IO. So I can make KVL here. So I have negative Vx, okay, negative Vx, okay, minus beta sub 1 RE1 IB1, okay, and then minus again 68 times IO, okay. Now IO is beta sub 1 plus 1 IB1 plus beta sub 2 beta sub 1 IB1 equals 0. Okay, and then taking note that this one is this one. So ma-solve na nato ni siya class. So therefore, Vx equals, and if you notice, negative siya, no? Negative beta 1 RE1. Okay? Negative nila, negative Vx, and then plus. Plus, okay, 68 beta 1 plus 1. Okay? And then, okay, may negative, may ibalhin sa plus and sad. Plus 68 beta 2 beta 1. All multiplied by IB1. Tama ba? Okay, Vx, IB1, beta 1, RE1, and then negative 68 beta 1 plus 1, IB1, yes. Okay. But because IB1 is negative Ix, meaning Vx over Ix, kay positive na siya. So this is beta 1, RE1 plus, actually ako ibalik. Okay. And we hope that this is actually big. Kay kung gamay ni siya class, iparalanin mo na sa 1.5 mega, gamay ni siya. So this is beta 1, 160 times RE1. Wala pila RE1 gani. 3891 ohms. Okay. Plus 68 times Beta 1 plus 1, that's 161 plus 68 times 160 times 200 times 200. So, dako yun siya. It's actually 2.193 mega ohms. Now, i-parallel nimo sa 1.5, okay? 1.5 mega times answer, okay, divided by 1.5 mega plus answer. The the resulting Zi, okay, is 890 kilo ohms. Nagamay sa tungod kay nag parallel man gud. So dako gyapon. So buffer gid sa class, it's high. Now, how about the low the output impedance? Dali ra sa class tungod kay um this is grounded. Okay, we're now dealing with ZO. Grounded, and then if this is ground, so wala na siya supply imong circuit. So all the circuit is dead. So wala na imo push ni IB1 padulong sa wala na imo pull ni IB1. So IB1 is 0, this is 0. So this is open. So IB2 is 0, this is open. What you see, what do you see by the way? You have 68, and then oh, parallel beta 1 RE1. Oh yeah, beta 1 RE1 because this is now dead because this is grounded. So mahitabo sa imong circuit class kay more na kag inani naa kay beta 1 RE1 naa kay 68, and then you have VO, and then you're looking for this impedance. So wala namatay si beta 1 RE1 class, pero namatay si 1.5 mega ohms kay ground to ground na siya. So now this is grounded, open, open. So you have this. So what is this? What is beta 1 RE1? Beta 1 is 160 times RE1. By the way, kanang beta 1 RE1, dako na siya. 38.91. So 160 times 38.91, 6.2256 kilo. So kung kilo, imong i-parallel sa 68, mas mugamay sa 68. So the answer is 67.265 na lang. So ZO is 67.265 ohms. So buffer gid siya. Okay? Yeah, this is for feedback pair. Thank you for patiently listening.